Good afternoon, everyone. So this is Manoj Kumar, Assistant Professor. We are going to teach on the concept called Python strings. So you have gone with what is a string, right? In C, C++, Java and all. What is a string? String is a group of characters. So group of characters enclosed in single quotes or double quotes. Group of characters enclosed in single quotes or double quotes. They are called as a strings. So now we will see what are the concepts you have under Python strings. So first to come for the first topic. So strings introduction. So strings are most we won't get theory part. So it will be programmatic only. So under that first you go with what is it? It's a popular type in Python, and we can create them by enclosing group of characters within the single quote or double quote. It reads single quote same as double quote. So in previous Java and all, it should be if it is single character, C++, Java. If it is a single character, you will be giving it in single quotes. If it is a group of character, for example, name. So if you take A, it can be represented single character. If you give B, it can be taken as single quote as with a single character. If it is AB, what you will do? You will put double quotes. Understanding? So, but here Python will treat the single quote the same as double quote also. Whether you get the single quote, it will be treated as double quote only. So creating strings is simply as assigning a value to a variable. Creating a strings means it is a means assigning a value to a variable. For example, here we have taken it as var1 is equal to, in single quotes I have given, so keep in your mind it is under single quote also you can give a whole word, whereas in double quote also you can give a whole word. There is no difference in single quotes and double quotes in Python strings. So now you come for the literals. So what is the literal? So literals are surrounded with either single quotation marks or double quotation marks. If you are printing any your name or your college name or your USN, so what you if you are printing any value, so that one we call it as a literal. So what's a literal? String literals are the group of characters only. So literal is derived from the word letter. So group of characters or group of letters are called literal. So literals are surrounded by either single quotation marks or double quotation marks. Here is the example of print. So here you see here we have given it as double quote. So but here we have given it as single quote. So it will take both the single quote as well as double quote. So assigning a string to a variable. So how to assign? So that we have taken it as name is equal to, in double quote we have given. So you can use single quote or double quote also. But now I am taking a value string. What is a string? HKBK is the string and that has been assigned to the variable name. So now you are printing that particular. So rather than assigning it to the variable, you can directly print of double quote HKBK can also be given. Print in place of name, you can have directly value with double quotes. But if you want to assign it to variable, so it will be done with this means. So now you come for the next one, multi-line strings. So in the previous, here you go with this one. How many lines are there? One line. Here how many lines are there? One line. Here how many lines are there? One line. Suppose if your string content is of multiple lines, so that means A is equal to, here you see, assign a multi-line string, assign a multi-line string to a variable using three quotes or three single quotes. So how you have to give the multi-line? So multi-line string to a variable by using three single quotes. So that is the meaning of three single quotes or three double quotes. Okay, if you are going with a multi-line, you have to give it in terms of three single quotes or three double quotes. So come for this particular example. So here, how many quotes we have? This is double quote. So double, you are having two. This one is considered 1, this one is 2, this one is 3. So finally ending with 3 codes here. Okay, so what is this example? Here we are going with this particular code is assigning a multi-line string to a variable using 3 double quotes. So now you come here. So here you see how many are there. It is 1, 3 single quotes are there. So this is assigning multi-line strings. Now you come for strings or array. So what is an array? Group of elements or group of numbers of same data type. Okay, so what can you call it a string? Group of characters. So array and strings both are same, but array will take group of numbers, whereas string will take group of characters. You have two types of data. One is character data, the other one is number data. So in that we consider array as a group of numbers and string as a group of characters. Okay, so that we are taking here. Like many other programming languages, strings are array of bytes representing character. So keep in your mind, it is considering as array of characters. So bytes represent what the byte will represent. Byte will represent character. So you can take it as Python or array of characters. Okay, but the thing is, so Python does not have a character data type. So the Python has C++, Java. Each and everything will have char data type. What a char? It is a character. So char data type is there. But Python does not have a char data type. A single character is simply a string of length 1. Okay. Square brackets can be used to access the elements of the string. Square brackets can be used to access the elements. So here you give it as name, strings or arrays. For example, name is equal to HKBK. So rather you can directly give print of double quote HKBK, or you can go with print of name. So print of name of one. So name of one, it is an array representation. If you give print of name only, you will be getting the output HKBK. But array representation, you can give it as name of one. Now you come for the very new concept, very important and new concept of Python strings, that is slicing. Okay, so what is the slice? So you are familiar with the word bread slice, right? So bread is divided into slices. You will be doing a part by part breaking of data. Okay, that is the slice. Okay, so once you cut the particular bread pound, you will be getting 10 to 12 slices. So that is called as a slice. Or you come with a tomato slice. So tomato is divided into so many parts. That is slices. So that is slicing. So now a string is given. Now you are dividing it. So if you divide, what will be the output? So that is the concept here. So the first you come for this one. You can return a range of characters by using slice. Range of characters by using slice. So how you specify the slice? Specify the start index and the end index separated by the colon. Start from where you have to start and where you have to end, separated by a colon to return the part of the string. So keep in your mind what is the use. Slice will cut. So once you cut, whether you write the entire bread, no, you only take that particular slice. Okay, so what it will return, it specifies the start index and end index separated with colon to return the part of the string. Okay, so come for this particular example. So here multi-line strings. Multi-line strings should be given with 3 double quotes or 3 single quotes. So 3 single quotes are given. Print A with index 3 colon 11. With the index 3 colon 11, what it may print. So what it may print if you start from 3 colon 11. So many characters are there here. So each and every character, this is at location 1, this is at location 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from 3 up to 11. So starting from 3. So which is the third location from R? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11. Ramaya in will be the output that we will see when you have gone with the hands-on sessions on this Python strings. So now you come for the negative slicing. So how can you tell what is negative slicing? So negative slicing means your first one is slicing. You are moving from first to last. So you will start from first. That is, you starting in ascending order. You are starting with 3 and ending with 11. But you come for the negative indexing. Use negative index to start the slice from end of the string. So end this one E is at position -1, R at -2, O at -3, L at -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. So you are starting from where? -1 and you are ending at where? -9. At that position, now we are going with the, what will be the output? -1 to -9, you will be getting the output as Bangalore. This is called as a negative index. Now you come for the next one, string length. So as you are all familiar with this, what the length? And so in C, C++, to find the length of the string, you are using strlen. But here, nothing, just take the string. So here I am taking a multiline string. So print len of a. There it was strlen of a, but in Python, it is len of a. So now you come for the next one, string methods. So what does the method will do? Okay, so first method is strip method. So strip method removes any white space from beginning or the end. So strip will remove all the any white spaces. So if you are given white spaces from the beginning or the end, here you see I have taken the multiline argument, multiline string. So initially this one up to m is white space is there, and here also white space is there. So when you give a dot strip function on the string, what is a that is going to strip the white spaces from beginning as well as the end. So that is the strip method. So now you come for the lower method, returns the strings in lowercase. So suppose if you are given any string, for that you can take it as take the same string but no spaces. Okay, so with the no spaces, it is going to a dot lower. So what is a dot strip will do? Remove the white spaces from the beginning or at the end. So similarly, lower method will return the strings in lowercase. Okay, split the substrings if it finds the instances of separator. So see here, what is a separator? Separator that I bit telling here. So this is the input string. So a dot split of comma. So when a split, you have to give up to where you have to split. So when you go with a split, first so you have to give the separator. What is the separator you have taken? So a dot split of comma. So start from here, Mithilan split, next Dinesh split, next Shama split. So that is the split method. So check string. So check string means, so I will take the one particular multi-line string. So inside that I will find whether the character or a string is present or not. So check means check if the certain phrase. So how to check? So there you will be taking if key in list tuple. Here key in string. So same thing you will be used to check if a certain phrase or character is present. We can use the words in not. So for example, I will take the string as Mithilan, Dinesh and Shamma. So in order to find, first you see x is equal to Dinesh in students. So you can take it as if Dinesh in students also okay, but you are taking x is equal to Dinesh in student, print x. So what will be the x? Dinesh in students. So in will check whether it is there or not. So it will tell yes. So print of x will give you yes. So now you come for the next one, string concatenation. So to concatenate or to combine two strings, you can use the plus operator. So you can add the plus operator. First name is equal to Nitin, middle last name is equal to Nathan. So Fn is equal to F plus. So in between, if you want any space, you have to give double quotes with a space here. So okay, so print of Fn, it will concatenate two strings. To add a space between them, add a space. So two strings can be concatenated. Here you are using the space. So for that purpose, you are taking it as this one. So now you come for the next string format. So as we learned in the Python variables, we cannot combine strings and numbers like this. So strings with numbers can't be connected, but we can combine strings and numbers by using format method. So suppose in your string, if you want ABC 1, 2, 3, so you can connect to concatenation will always result in characters only. So first string with full of characters, second string with full of characters. Suppose if you want to concatenate, if you want to combine strings and numbers, so how you can't concatenate strings and numbers using plus. Okay, so for that purpose, you are going with a new method called as format method. So we can combine strings and numbers by using format method. So format method takes the passed arguments, formats them and places them in the string where the placeholder flower brackets are. Okay, so for example, you can take it like this. So for example, age, so Fn is equal to F plus 1, Fn is equal to Fn plus age, print of Fn. Okay, so now the same thing, you run this particular code and you run this particular code. So now you see here, you are going to concatenate here. F is equal to Nithilan, L is equal to Nathan, age is equal to 9, Fn is equal to F plus L. F ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿತಿಲನ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನಾಥನ್ ಸೊ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ is equal to student name is person flower brackets years old. So for percent, see here format methods take the passed arguments, formats them, places them in the string where the placeholders flower brackets, where is the flower bracket, student's name is, okay, text is equal to student name is flower bracket, there you have to get this F and L and flower bracket person, that is flower brackets year old. So print text dot format of first flower bracket, you will be getting Fn. So what is Fn? Fn is equal to F plus N, F plus first name plus last name. So Fn comma age, so Fn will go and sit in first flower bracket and age will go and sit in second flower bracket. So that is the format method. So now you come to the string format. So format method takes unlimited number of arguments and placed within the respective placeholders. So this you can take it. So using index numbers. So using index numbers. So using index numbers, so how you are going to represent? So now you come with a string format, the continuation of that. So rather than giving only flower brackets, flower bracket open and flower bracket close. So flower bracket open and flower bracket close. We can use the index numbers like 0 to be sure that arguments are placed in correct placeholders. Rather than giving here, you see here. So what you have given? Only flower bracket open close. Here also flower bracket open close with F name and age. but you come here you can use index numbers. So same thing, everything will be same, but when you go with a text, you'll be getting different. So for that, you'll be taking first name is 1, comma, age 0 years old. So here while giving, here you see print text format of age. So first parameter is what? So this will be the zeroth parameter. Fn is the first parameter. Okay. So age will be considered as 0 and zeroth parameter, and Fn is first parameter. That's why we are giving it as first name is 1. So Fn, that is, where is Fn? It is the first parameter. So comma 0 years old. So 0 years old is age. So age is the zeroth parameter. Okay. So now you come for the escape character. So yes, so now you take this one. This step HTTP is hosted by HKBK. So this will result in an error. So can you tell what will be the error? You are giving it in single quotes only. College is equal to double quotes you are giving within the single line. So double quotes within the single line you are giving. Okay. So but it will result in the error. So what is the error? Here you are asked again, you are taking double quotes here and you are closing immediately with a double quotes. For that purpose, you are taking it as this one. To fix this problem, use the escape character. So suppose if you are ending with a value in double quotes, immediately after the double quotes, if you are again having the other double quote, okay, so two double quotes cannot be ended. To fix this particular problem, we use the escape character. So you see here what I have written. To separate this, I have taken like this. So message, this HTTP is hosted by, so slash, so this part, only this part it is going to take. So this is the opening flow brackets and this one is the closing flow brackets. So you are removed this double quotes here. You are keeping this one because after y you are having double quote, but here you are removing because immediately two double quotes cannot come. So for that purpose, you are taking it as hkbk slash, so print of message. So this is escape character sequence. Okay, can you understand what is escape character, right? Built-in string methods. Now you come for the last topic under this. So hardly another 10 slides or 8 slides you will be having. Built-in string methods. So which are the built-in string methods? First you come for the string conversions. So which are the string conversions? First you see here, convert the data type using function str int float. Okay, so in str int float. So repr, rep is the variant of str. The rep function returns a printable representation. Str usually gives nicer looking representation. Eval interprets a string as a Python expression. So n is equal to 345. Print type of n. So what is the print type of n will tell? So print type of n will give the data type of the variable n. So what is n contains? 345. Okay, so 345 is the value. So it is an integer value. So print of type of n will print int. So now you execute this one. N1 is equal to int of n. So entire thing. So n1 is equal, that means what you are having in n, that is been placed into n1. Print type of n1 will again result in what? Integer only. So here you take Rn number is equal to 34. Print type of RNO. So RNO is integer. So RNO1 is equal to int of RNO. So RNO1, the contents of RNO is been copied to RNO1. So what will be the type? It will be integer only. So now you come for this one, float of 5.2 printf. So what the printf, it will be 5.2. Print evaluate 5.2. Eval, what is this eval? It will interpret a string as a Pythonic expression. So next you go with the strings and secret codes. So there you are coming across two functions, so ordinal and character. Okay, so what the odd will do, odd function returns the numeric code of a single character. Okay, so odd will returns the numeric. So if it is odd, it will return the numeric code of the single character. So that means it will return the ASCII value. Odd means it will return the ASCII value of a character, so that we can tell easily what is odd. It will give the ASCII value of a single character. So capital A, small a to z, capital A to z, or up to small a to z. Similarly, CHR. So it converts the numeric code to character. So that is, if you give like a 95, it will tell you as A. If you give 65, it will tell you as small a. So conversion of numeric ASCII value into which character, that will be done with CHR. So conversion of uh, character into numeric value is called using odd. So how can we convert a string containing digits into number? ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, digits, how can we convert? So how can we convert a string containing digits? So digits you are having 0, 1. What is the digits? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 9 are the digits. From 10, the number will start. Okay. So what can we do this for? What can we do for this? How you are going to convert it? Using the function called eval. Okay, so under eval, now you see you have to convert the characters into string. So input you take, enter the student age. Okay, so your student age will be, student age you take it as something like 7, 8, 9, print. So the student age, so now you perform eval. So once you give the input, now you have the word eval. So what the eval will do, it will convert the string containing digits into number that is stored in n. So print n, print type of n. So that we will see in the answer what you will be getting the output. So Python string center method. So what the center will do, so center returns the centered in the string of the length width. Padding is done using specified fill char. Default filler is the space. So for example, this HTTP is hosted by HKBK. So you will be taking like this. Okay. So will be hosted by HKBK. You can take. So here you see after double here HKBK is not given the double quotes. So the opening and closing are there. Okay. So x is equal to text dot center of 100 comma space. So what it will do? So it will be text. It will print the entire string. Okay. It will print the entire string with that of with 100 space. Okay. So string ends with function. So it will return to if the string ends with a specified suffix. So otherwise returns false, restricting the matching with given index start and end. So so see here I will give the input. So input is a single line. So here this HTTP is hosted with HKVK. Now I take text dot ends with full stop. So what is the suffix? What is the value? Ends with full stop. Any full stop is there here? So no full stop is there. So print of x, if any full stop is there out here, so HKBK full stop, then it will return it as true. So ends with a full stop. So print of x, it will return true. As you are not having full stop here, it will print it as false. So Python string find method. Okay, so given a string, you can check whether the string will consist of this substring. So determines if string str occurs in the string or in the substring of the string if starting index and beginning index are given. So keep in your mind, first I will take the string. So text dot find of HTTP. So find test dot find of HTTP. So print of x. So text dot find of HTTP means, so where is the HTTP? So it is at location 1, location 2. So print of x is equal to 2. It will print the index value. So index value will be, this will be 1. If this is 1, it can be 2. If this is 0, it will be at 1. Okay. So next, string replace method. So what the replace will do? So replace will copy the string in which occurrence of old have been replaced with new. So here I will be taking the one string. So next I will have text dot replace of HTTP with conference. So HTTP is been replaced with conference. So print of x, what the x will have. So this conference is hosted by HKBK. So this will be the result. So that will be the Python concepts. So now I have gone with each and everything. So what are the Python string concepts? So I hope I understand. Think you will learn something, the basics of Python strings with various concepts of strings and with each and every example. So in the today's class we have gone with the theory sessions. In tomorrow, in the next upcoming classes, you will go with the, you will end up with hands-on sessions on this particular programs. Okay, so hope I think you all got understood. So work on this, learn something. So work and be safe, stay tuned. Okay, bye.